Question for a minute, starting with you, Mr. Ficker. Each of you have said you will not raise county taxes if you are elected county executive. Given the chance for a recession or increasing county costs, how can you responsibly rule out new taxes? And does that also include no new or higher fees? 1 minute, Mr. Ficker.
Well, I would like to repeal the tax on paper bags. I would like to repeal some of the speed camera taxes on cameras in non-school zones. My opponents here reached into the health benefits fund of $1 billion and took out $75 million to balance the budget this year. They've increased the county debt 5 times the rate of inflation. And we have Kerwin coming down the pike, which is going to try to take $100 million of Montgomery County state education funds. I'm going to work with my friend Larry Hogan, and we are going to make sure we bring home the bacon to Montgomery County, which these folks have not been doing for the last 12 to 16 years.
And does that include no higher fees other than those already scheduled? Yes or no?
I've never met a higher fee that I liked.
Good.
I'm not raising taxes and I'm not raising fees. I think that Montgomery County has some opportunities to do some things differently. I believe, and there are a lot of people I think share my concern, that we can actually reshape the county government and that we can bring in processes like Six Sigma processes that came out of Toyota and were used by Lockheed. We can look at lean governing practices, and we can reform our procurement practices to what are modern practices that are practiced by other people other than Montgomery County. I think we can do this, and I think there's an absolute necessity to do this. I agree with your conjecture that there may well be a recession, and my goal is to try to lean out the county enough that we have some space so that if a recession does occur, we have options. But I would like, absent the recession, to be able to make sure this county runs better and runs more efficiently. And not by cutting services, by making sure our processes are the best processes that you can have.
Thank you, Ms. Florey.
I was council president in 2010 when we were in the recession, and it was awful. We had to, employees' benefits and compensation were cut, at least for the county side. We had to cut back services, cut back library hours, cut back all sorts of things. And to make it through, I think we had to borrow money from the school system, frankly, to pay our bills. I'm very sensitive to that issue, and what we need to do, and one of the major reasons I'm in this race, is the need to expand the tax base, because that is the only way that's going to carry us through. I am worried about the future. Are we going to have the economic growth that's going to support the jobs that our people need, that our kids need, and that our tax base needs? Are we going to have the investment that makes that possible? We need to create a positive climate for people to add money to our tax base so that we can all prosper and pay our bills. At the end of the day, that's what's most important to everyone.